Okay, this part of the demonstration is going to go a lot easier if I can just walk through this on my own computer. And so I want to show you a couple of things. First, something you can also download on hallerquan.com/depositions, labeled there as Appendix 2. It's sort of my homemade database on a Word document that I use during document review to keep myself organized. All of my lengthy explanation on how I use this simple table during doc review to get organized for a deposition is explained in the ebook. But once I've got all of my exhibits pulled and selected, let me show you how I organize them for a deposition. In this file folder right here, you can see that I call all of my deposition exhibits tabs. And in this deposition, I made the mistake of numbering the tabs. I should have lettered them so that they are distinguishable on the record when called out and introduced as an exhibit using a number. I've explained all of that again in the ebook, sort of a step-by-step guide on how to complete this. But looking at this one monitor and screen right here, I've pulled over my Zoom window, which I would normally keep on my other monitor, so that I can look at one monitor and focus on the witness at all times during examination, and use the exhibit organization on the second monitor. However, I'm going to show you what I do sort of on both monitors compacted onto this one. Exhibit sharing on Zoom during a deposition is as easy as using the Zoom chat box. So to do that, you just click the chat button and have your exhibits handy. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller because another window is going to pop up soon. But once the Zoom chat box is open, you can use this little icon in the lower right that looks like a document to upload from your computer an exhibit. And this dialog box will pop up, and the thing I've prepared for today is this. So you'll introduce it on the record by saying something like, I'm now introducing tab 00A, which we will designate Exhibit 1 to the deposition. By opening it, you upload it into the chat box, and all participants, including the deponent, will be able to download the exhibit right there. So it's critical that the deponent and opposing counsel have on their computer, as most everyone does now, a PDF viewer. So on their end, they'll be able to click this exhibit, and it should automatically open on their computer in their PDF viewer, which is exactly what just happened on my computer. This gives opposing counsel and the witness the power to review the entirety of the exhibit on their own terms and check it out. I'm going to close this and pretend like I had the exhibit open already. Same thing, I guess I didn't need to do that. And so this is what you're going to see on your screen as the lawyer taking the deposition. I'm going to minimize this folder to get it out of the way. Now, you can conduct your examination simply by talking about the exhibit with the knowledge that the deponent has the exhibit open on their computer with their PDF viewer. However, if you want to drive the deposition a little bit more and lead the witness to relevant portions of the document, I suggest using Zoom's screen share function. To do that, use the More menu, because I don't see screen share here, and open Screen Share Options. Pardon me, open Screen Share. This is going to open this window, which allows you to pick what exactly you want to share. I've seen a lot of lawyers share their entire desktop. meaning everything that's on their computer, including notifications that might pop up in the upper right-hand corner if you're a Mac user. Not a good idea. So share the window you want to share. And here I'm going to share Adobe Acrobat Pro, which is what I'm using to look at the exhibit on my computer. So I'll double click that, and as you can see, zoom minimized because I don't have any other participants in it, so there's no people to see. However, if that happens, you can go to the zoom dialog and click on the grid option in the upper right hand corner and drag the window bigger to see everyone in your zoom. But during the screen share, you'll know exactly what's being shared with everyone in the Zoom room because there's a green outline box around the Adobe window. You'll also see this green sort of warning, you are sharing screen. To stop sharing, click the stop button. To share again, share screen, Adobe. Now, when this is in screen share mode, the deponent and other participants in the Zoom room will see exactly what you see in this green box. So you, if you are squinting at this exhibit on your own computer, are going to want to zoom in a little bit. You may want to make the window a little bit wider and zoom in some more. A handy tip is if you click on this annotate button and use the spotlight and click spotlight, a little digital laser pointer will open up and the deponent and other participants will see on their screen exactly where you with your mouse are pointing the laser pointer. So I like to go through an exhibit. I know because I have sort of an annotated hard copy in a binder on my desk that I've marked up. I know exactly what I want to go to, so I point the witness directly to relevant portions of the document by using screen share. Now, sometimes, of course, a deponent is going to insist on looking at their own copy, but usually what I find is by the time you get towards the middle and end of the deposition, everybody just wants to look at what you're looking at, and it's a nice way to make the deposition more efficient. So once you are done talking about the exhibit, you can stop screen share, and everyone's going to be back on camera. A last tip about exhibit sharing: sometimes you can leave an exhibit up for quite a few questions. The final Zoom video output of the recording is going to show very large the exhibit during that entire time. If you have a key moment of questioning that you want to have the deponent on camera for, I would suggest getting really good at toggling screen share on and off, because once you turn the screen share of the exhibit off, the person's going to be full screen. Then you can go back to the exhibit if you need to. Just a little tip for giving a little video production pizzazz to the deposition.